Good afternoon, everybody. If you want to grab a seat, we'll go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome you to the Sister Shirley Ann Simmons Trust Real Estate Auction. Agri Affiliates appreciates the opportunity to work for the trustee, Sherry Krause, and we appreciate your attendance here today. Today we will be offering the Simmons property for sale at absolute auction. For many years, Agri Affiliates had a tradition of recognizing veterans and reciting the Pledge of Allegiance at the start of the auction. Would all veterans please stand? Thank you for your service. And would everybody else please stand? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I am Tony Eggleston, President and Broker of Agri Affiliates. We have several of our Agri Affiliates team members helping with today's auction, starting with Bruce Dodson and Faith Carell. They are the listing agents on today's auction. We also, from our North Platte office, have DJ Lunkwitz. From our Broken Bow office, we have Bonnie Downing. In the back there, Brad Atkins. From the Kearney office, we have Mike Wilkin. Our production crew today is Dennis and Donovan McConnell from Decato Productions here at North Platte. Our auctioneer today is Dan Muirhead. Dan is a member of our North Platte team. You may place your bids with any of the ringmen, straight to the auctioneer or to myself. Today we'll be offering internet bidding through the Agri Affiliates mobile platform. Our bidding platform allows you to, with an app, download to your mobile phone, and you can watch and bid from your phones. The internet bidding platform allows Agri Affiliates to live stream the auction for viewers to follow along if they're unable to attend in person. Mike Wilkin will be clerking the auction and placing the internet bids. Bonnie Downing will be operating the bidder card, PowerPoint, and DJ Lunkwitz will be operating the information PowerPoint. The left screen will present information on the property. The right screen record the bid number and bid amount as we go through the bidding process. Today we'll be bidding in total dollars. The spreadsheet will calculate the price per acre based on the taxed acres. The purchase agreement signed today at the conclusion of the auction will utilize total dollars. There is no guarantee of exact acres in the property. It is strictly a mathematical process to calculate and estimate the dollars per acre. We will have ringmen receiving phone bids today, and today's auction will be recorded. Our process for today's auction is we will offer the property for sale, then record the bid number and bid amount and take a very short recess. We will then conduct the second and final round of bidding. Bruce is now going to go through the terms for today's auctions.
Thank you, Tony. The terms for today's auction: this is a cash sale requiring 15% earnest deposit at signing of the purchase agreement immediately following the auction. Online buyers must wire in the 15% earnest deposit within 24 hours of completion of the auction. The balance of the purchase price is payable in certified funds at closing, scheduled on or before March 5th, 2025. There is no contingency for financing. Seller will convey title by trustee's deed. The title insurance evidencing merchantable title will be provided by Title Services of the Plains. Cost of the title insurance and an insured closing will be shared 50-50 between seller and buyer. The property sells subject to easements, rights-of-way, zoning, and restrictions of record, free and clear of all liens. The property sells as is, where is condition. No warranties expressed or implied as to the adequacy of any portion of the property. Auction is conducted as an absolute auction. The possession. Full possession is at closing, again, March 5th, 2025. Taxes. The seller will pay all 2024 taxes, and the buyer will pay all the 2025 and subsequent years' taxes. Minerals. Any owned oil, gas, and mineral rights shall pass to the buyer. The amount of owned oil, gas, and mineral rights are unknown. Acreages reported were obtained from the local county assessor's office. The property sells without regards to acres. No warranties expressed or implied as to the exact acres included in the property. The legal description is subject to the existing fence and field boundaries. Information in the brochure has been obtained from sources deemed reliable. We have no reason to doubt the accuracy, but the information is not guaranteed. Prospective purchasers should verify all information. Announcements, day of sale, take precedent over printed and oral statements. Agri affiliates and are all agents and acting as agents of the seller. I'm going to say that one more time because I stumbled on that. Agri affiliates and all agents are agents of the seller. All maps provided by Agri affiliates are approximations and general guidelines. They are not survey accurate, and as with any agricultural land, this property may include some noxious weeds. The procedure for the sale today, we will accept bids in total dollars, then record the bidder number and the bid amount and take a short recess. We will then conduct a second and final round of bidding. The second round will be the final round unless we have a reasonable request for a break from the bidding public, at which time we will have a short break before concluding the auction. Are there any questions about the auction process or the terms of the auction? If not, Faith will be introducing the property details.
Thank you, Bruce. And thank you again to the trustee for allowing Agri affiliates to work for them, and to those of you for spending your time here with us today. The property is located approximately 12 miles south on Hershey Dickens Road and 6 miles west on Fear Road. Or from Wallace, the property is located approximately 8 miles north on Highway 25 and 4 miles east on 7 Mile Road. The property is comprised of all of Section 3 and the northwest quarter of Section 11, both in Township 11 North, Range 33, all west of the 6 p.m. in Lincoln County, Nebraska. There are 803.56 tax-assessed acres, which breaks down to 794.49 acres of grassland and 9.07 acres of roads. The 2024 real estate taxes due in 2025 are $4,334.40. Please note this is an update from our printed materials, which reflects a decrease in taxes from the previous year. The property is rangeland utilized for summer grazing of livestock. Please direct your attention to the screen as Bruce highlights the supporting materials. Nebraska Public Power District has an 80-foot right-of-way easement for an electrical transmission line along the south boundary of the northwest quarter of Section 11. There's also a recorded access easement which allows for the movement between the two tracts of land. The photo on the upper left of the screen shows a south view of the access easement, where you can also see the transmission line that runs along the south boundary. There's a single-phase electric line that runs north and south across Section 3 near the center line. This power line serves a submersible livestock well near the center of Section 3. Additionally, there's a windmill and satellite tank located near the southeast corner of Section 3, providing water to the northwest quarter of Section 11. Both stock wells are unregistered. The primary soil on this property is Valent sand with rolling topography. The property is zoned A1 agriculture. Possession is at closing to be on or before March 5th, 2025, and the property is not subject to any leases. This is a well cared for range with good water sources and excellent property access directly off Fear Road. Dan, we do have an opening bid of $680,000 from bidder number 133. Let's find this great property its next owner.
Thank you, Faith. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions before we start the bidding on the property?
Okay, if not, as Faith mentioned, we do have an opening bid of $680,000. We'll work from there. $680, $700,000, $700,000, and $680 now $7, and $700,000, $680 now $700,000, $700, and a $680 now $700,000, $700, and a $700,000, $680 down $700, $700. Thank you. Now 25, $725,000, $700,000 bid now $725, and a $720 being down $20 being down $725,000, and a $700,000 $20 being down $25, $725,000, and a $700,000 bid now $20 being down $20 being down $725, $725,000, and a $700,000 $20 being down $20 being down $25, $725,000. Anyone else at this time? $725, $700,000 bid, $720 being down $25. Now 50, $750, $750,000, now 75, $775, $750, now 75, now $800,000, $800,000, now 25, $825,000, and on $800,000, $820, being down 20, being $825, $825,000, $825, you're out in the back, $825, $825,000, $825, and $800,000 here, $810. $810,000. $810,000. Anyone else at this time? $800,000 bid, $810, and $810,000, $810,000, $810, $810,000, $800,000 bid, $810,000, $810, and $800,000, $810,000. Anyone else in this opening round? $800,000 bid, asking $810,000. $810,000, $800,000, $810, and $810,000, $800,000, $810 at this time, $810,000. Let's record that bid, please, of $800,000, and that'll be bidder card number 138. 138. Folks, thank you for the bids in this opening round. We'll take that recess that we announced earlier. Take this time to make any phone calls if you need to. Discuss it with any business partner or spouse. Use this time for that. If you have any questions, get a hold of Bruce or Faith or any of the Agri affiliates personnel. We'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have. In the back, we have coffee and cookies, compliments of Farm Credit Services. So take this time to get you a cup of coffee and a cookie. We'll take about a 5-minute recess, folks, and we will come back and resume bidding. Any questions, please ask. Ladies and gentlemen, if no one needs any further time, we may go ahead and gather back and conclude this auction for today. So does anyone need an extra minute or two, or any questions come up with anyone that they need answered? Okay, if not, I'll ask everyone to return to their seats. At the end of the opening round of bidding, we had activity, and the high bid at the time was $800,000, held by bidder card number 138. We'll take bids from there, folks. So $800,000, $810. $810,000, $800,000, $810, and $810,000, $810,000, $810, and $800,000, $810,000, $810, $810,000, $800,000 here, $810, and $810,000, $810, and $800,000, $810,000, $810, $810,000, and $800,000, $810. And $800,000 here, $810,000, now 20. $820, now 30, $830,000, $820, $830, and $830, now 40, $840, 50, $850,000, $850, now 60, and $860,000, now 70, $870,000, $860, $70,000, now 80, $880, $880,000, now 90, $890,000, $890, and $880,000, $890, $890,000, Now 900. 900,000. Now 10. 910. $910,000. 910 and 920. $920,000. 30 and $930,000. 920. 930. Now 40. 940. 50. 950. $950,000 and 960. 960. Now 70. $970,000. 970 and 980. $980,000. 980. 980. 990. $990,000. 990. Now $1 million. $1 million. $1,010,000. $1,010,000. $1,010,000. $1,010,020. $1,020,000. $1,010,020 and $1,020,000. $1,010,020. 30. $1,030,000. $1,020,000. $1,030,000. $1,040,000. $1,040,000. $1,040,000. 50. $1,050,000. $1,050,000 and 60. $1,060,000. $1,060,000 and $1,050,000. $1,060,000. $1,060,000. $1,050,000. $1,060,000. $1,060,000. $1,050,000. $1,060,000 and $1,060,000. $1,050,000. $1,060,000. $1,060,000. Anyone still can. $1,050,000 bid here. $1,060,000. $1,060,000. $1,060,000. $1,050,000. $1,060,000 and now 70. $1,070,000. $1,070,000. $1,070,000. Now 80. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000 and $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,000,000. You've been a good bidder. $1,080,000 and $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000's bid. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000 and $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000 and $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. Does anyone need any more time? Folks, does anyone need to make a phone call or discuss this? We will give you time if you so desire. $1,070,000 bid, asking $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000 and $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. One still out here. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000 bid. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. Anyone need any more time? Folks, we'll sure grant it to you if you do. But if not, we appreciate everyone being here. We may conclude the auction if no one needs any more time. $1,070,000 bid. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000 and $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. What'd they tell you, Bruce? $1,080,000? Well, thank them very much. Thank you for your bids. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. Anyone else interested in the property? $1,070,000 bid, $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. I'll ask you one last time. $1,080,000. Thank you very much. $1,080,000. Anyone else care to bid on the property? $1,070,000 bid, $1,080,000. $1,080,000. Internets are all out. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. Last and final call. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. She's still talking to you. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. $1,070,000. $1,080,000. $1,080,000. You all done? $1,080,000. $1,070,000 bid. $1,080,000. You all done? $1,080,000. Sold the property, $1,070,000, and that becomes buyer number 135, 135. Congratulations. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance today. We do have some calendars and such on that south table against the wall. Help yourself to those items. Folks, any real estate business that you need done, we'd be more than happy to talk to you. Private sales, auctions, farm management, appraisals, talk to any one of the Agri affiliates personnel. And we want to thank the sellers for entrusting us with the sale of their property. And Bruce, Faith, job well done. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day. Have a safe trip home. And we will see you at the next event.